Thank you. Yo, what the fuck is good, stream? What the fuck is good, stream? We are back and we are better than absolutely ever. What the fuck is good? What the fuck is good? What the fuck is good? I just spilled water all over myself. Damn. Hey, what's good, chat? Fuck, I just spilled this shit everywhere. What's good? What is good? What is good? And what's good at Brick? All right, look. Here's the deal, chat. This was what's good, 8-boy? This was a crazy weekend, okay? This was a crazy weekend. A lot fucking happened. I got a few things I need to address, I guess. Here's the deal. Usually we don't do Sunday streams, but I missed you on Friday. I had some stuff happen. I think I don't even know. I don't even know what happened Friday, but I had some stuff happen. I didn't stream Friday, so I came back with the stream today. In 20 minutes, PYTHIA-ish, 20-ish minutes, the scientist from PYTHIA is coming on. And we're gonna talk to an AI rat, a decentralized science AI rat with a USB stick in his head. That's gonna happen in 20 minutes-ish, give or take. 15 minutes, I don't know. Before that, first of all, how are y'all, man? How are y'all? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work the stream backwards. I'm gonna address a few things first. We're gonna do the PYTHIA interview, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna do the intro. I'm gonna do updates. I'm moving right now. My life is a little bit hectic right now. Okay, the next week is gonna be really hectic. I'm in the middle of a move. There's a lot going on. So I want to just start. And all right, I heard you. FTX 690. I heard you. I want to just start. And I mean, I don't know, chat. Is there anything that do you want me to talk about what I'm about to talk about? Is there anything you want me to address while we get into this? GOAT. We're gonna talk about GOAT in a little bit. We'll talk about GOAT in a little bit. But all right, let's do this. It's been a wild 5 days, okay? It's been a wild 5 days. First of all, I had to evacuate. Me and all the homies, we had to evacuate. We drove to the desert, stayed there for 2 nights, came back. Honestly, prayers out to everyone in LA right now. I know a lot of people are affected by this. We're actually in the background trying to set up a way for my entire the entire squad, the Vape Cabal, to bless a couple people that got really affected by the fires. More on that later. But if you're in LA, stay the fuck inside. The air is disgusting. I think the fires are mostly contained, chilled out. So that's that. All right. The elephant in the room is a DAOs.fun was launched on, I don't know, 72 ballpark-ish hours ago called AI Accelerate, aicc. And under the list of biggest contributors in all fucking bold, you can't miss it, is Thread Guy, 5 Soul. And there's been a lot of posts on Twitter talking about how much money I've made from this DAO. Half of people were happy, half people were not happy, half were about how much I've made, half were about how much of a scammer I am, yada yada. I want to just address this the best that I can, okay? I want to start by saying, any post you see that says how much money Thread Guy has made is incorrect because I've sold $0. The wallet is public, it's right there, go search it on SoulScan. $0 have been sold, okay? Now, I want to just address what this is to the best of my knowledge, okay? Basically for the last 3 months, I've done nothing but interview AI founders, right? talked about all the AI founders, interviewed anyone who's anyone in AI crypto. I've done my best to get them on. What's my wallet? Go on the DAOs.fun website, go under AI Accelerate. It's right there, all caps, you can't miss it. And over those couple months, I've become homies with one of the people that launched the DAO, which is Jaws. He's involved with the Bankless team. I think he's really sharp. I got a chance to meet him in New York. And basically like 3 months ago or whatever, he approached me and was like, yo, Thread Guy, like, I have, I have a sick team and we're working on this upcoming DAOs.fun launch. Do you want to be a part of it? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, sure. Very little details. I don't know much, but it's basically like, you've done great work in AI crypto. We want to get sick people involved. Like, do you want to be involved? Yeah, of course. Sure, I'd love to be involved. Not really having any concept of like what the value would be, what they're working on, whatever. It's basically just like, yo, we're grateful for all you've done. Do you want to be in? Of course. And so one of the expectations was basically like, you don't have to do much. If people reach out to you, just send them our way, but just don't sell it. Just if you want to be involved, we want to get you in, but just don't sell it. Cool. Would love to. If there's anyone that knows how to bag hold shit to zero, it's me. And if anyone reaches out to you, bring them our way, filter them our way. Like, there's probably gonna be a bunch of people that DM you. Just play the middleman, toss them over. Cool. Would love to. Would honestly honor it. I would love to be involved. And there wasn't that much talk about the DAO leading up to the launch. And it launched and went fucking parabolic. Okay? It went parabolic, and I think it's over $100 million market cap right now, and I mean, undeniably, it was one of the most controversial launches that's probably ever happened in crypto. And as expected, it was very kept tight. There weren't that many people involved, and everyone basically Twitter just flooded with bull posts, bear posts, FUD, whatever, all types of everything. And the most common post was basically like, everyone in this cabal is up X amount with a dollar figure. But remember, I told you that when I got involved with this project in the first place, the expectation was like, I'm not gonna touch it. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna like let it play out, but this is not gonna be the case where this thing launches day one and I dump it. And I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you that I took a nap, I woke up, the DAO was live, I opened my Phantom wallet, and I saw a balance at the top of the Phantom wallet that is more than my net worth. No pocket watching, no weird shit, but I was staring at a number. Holy shit, with the 50 gifted, Cal. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted. Thank you. But I'm just telling you what happened. I woke up, I opened Phantom, and I'm staring at a number that is a larger number than my entire net worth. Okay? It's a bigger number than my entire net worth. And I'm staring at it. I'm reading Twitter. All these people are selling. People are getting called out. Zach XVT made a dashboard to track who's selling, who's not. A lot of people are just dumping it. Some people aren't. Some people are. Whatever. And I looked at it, and I thought for a second, and I realized that my reputation cannot be sold. There's no price you can put on my reputation, and my standing in this space is worth more to me than any single dollar figure. So I closed the Phantom wallet and pretended like it didn't exist, and I did nothing. Some people LP'd it. Some people did all this stuff. I did nothing. Okay, I did nothing. And at the end of the day, this one was very public, obviously, because my wallet is doxed and you can follow it. But I've been offered very large sums of money in the past. Not saying that this is comparable, but I'm just saying I've been offered large sums of money in the past to do things that I didn't want to do. And I decided that my reputation is priceless. It is. It is honestly priceless. So, with that being said, I'm not coming here on this stream to tell you that I'm never gonna touch it. I'm not saying that. I'm not coming here to say that I'm never gonna sell it. I'm not saying that. I am coming here to tell you that I was only brought on to this this whitelist. I was only let into this DAO with the expectation that I wasn't going to touch it, at least for a significant period of time. So I'm not going to touch it for now. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to let it play out. I'm not going to be that guy that comes in here and crushes the chart, that does this, that does that. I'm not going to touch it. If it goes to zero, it goes to zero. If it goes to billions, it goes to billions. I think the team is sick. I'm a big fan of Ajaz. I'm a big fan of Ropey. I'm a big fan of Marcus, everyone that's involved. And we'll see what happens. I'm rooting for them. I'm offering my network, my knowledge, whatever it is. And we're going to see how it plays out. Now, is there some weird shit that went on? Absolutely. We could talk about it more after the interview. It isn't even really worth addressing, but Bankless, I mean, come on. Come on. I don't know. What are we talking about here? Like, Dave, I don't know. Bankless sold, and then they bought it back. It was like, guys, I mean, come on. Come on. Like, what are we doing here? Seriously, what are we doing here? For individual people that sold, look, I don't know what their terms or what their agreement is, what they said or didn't say or anything before. 0 with the 100 gifted subs. I love you. I don't know what their arrangement is. All I know is me and what I'm doing and why I'm here and what my role is and my job is. And him with the 100 we're cooking today, man. Him with the 100 gifted subs. And there's a lot of discourse on who did what and how this happened, how this got involved. I'm just gonna say it one more time, that I woke up to a number that is higher than my net worth, and I decided that there's no price, bro. Even forget AICC. Forget AICC. And like, just think about your life, man. Like there's no amount of money that any person could ever give you that's worth your soul, bro. Because I don't know, the second you feel like you've sold your soul, you can't buy it back. If you can't buy a soul, you definitely can't sell a soul. So that's what happened. That's where I'm at. It's all in my wallet. You can track it. You can look. You can see it. Here, I'll even show you how to find it. Him with the 100 more gifted, baby. My fucking brother, man. Look, chat. Let's see. How do I... Here. Look. Go to DAOs.fun. Thank you, him. My fucking guy. Go to DAOs.fun. Thread guy is right here. Here's the wallet that's connected. Go to SoulScan, search it. You can see what happened. Yeah, it's a fresh wallet. Are you kidding me? My wallet is also like very public in docs, but I used a fresh wallet for this just for like easy sorting. So that's what happened. That's what happened. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not saying that I'll never touch it. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that these things launched. They launched at inflated market caps. They launched kind of at the top, and if you wanted to be max extractive, you probably could sell right there, pull as much out as you want. But I mean, look, chat. You followed me for long enough. I've been here for long enough that you realize that it's very clear that my goal is not how can I squeeze every last dollar out of this space every day. I mean, we've gotten this far. We've gotten this far. So that's me. That's what I'm doing here. And thank you, him. And if in a month, if in 45 days, it's at multiple $1 billion in market caps, and you see thread guys selling. But on day one, when there's $1 million in fucking liquidity and people are rushing to get out, I'm gonna close the laptop and we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens, man, because it's like, you can't play this game short term. You can't play this game short term, chat. And I think that if you play this game from a place of lack and you're trying to just like grab and save and hold on to as much money as possible, like if you treat money like it's fucking everything, man, it will treat you like you're nothing, is what I think. That's what I personally think. Money is very important, but it can't be everything, man. And if you come at it from a lack mindset, like this is all I'll ever make, you're probably right. If you think this is all you'll ever make, you're probably right. And if you think you'll make much more, you're absolutely right. So That's what happened, chat. That's. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them on AICC. It's AICC is what I'm talking about. But in all seriousness, the team is fucking loaded. They have incredible brains behind that operation, and I really hope it goes well for everybody involved. They got incredible operation behind it, man. They got the sick. I think Ajaz is a Chad. I think all these guys are fucking Chad. All right, it's time for PYTHIA, which if you don't know is a decentralized science AI rat that has a USB stick in his head. I really do want to address like the Shaw thing. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll do it after. Is that Rasmer?
Yo, Thread Guy.
What's up?
That's really weird, bro. You forgot to tell me to come on stream today.
I'm about to interview the PYTHIA.
All right.
And you have like 2 minutes.
I watched your AICC thing and I thought it was pretty like straightforward. That was good.
Did I miss anything important? Did I not answer anything?
No.
Was it like did I do good?
People know I got aloe and
it wasn't scripted. Like
none of us have touched it. None of us.
It wasn't like scripted.
Yeah. Shaw said that it's a vamp attack.
I haven't addressed that yet.
But let me just say.
Nah, save it.
One.
Save that part.
I don't want to say. I'm just saying.
Him with the 100 more. Man, this motherfucker donated 300 subs today. Thank you, him.
How do you get so many subs?
Him's my goat, bro.
Yeah, his my goat too, bro.
I just bullpost his bags and just. That was for
Actually, Shaw's my goat.
Hey, that was for Rasmus. Thank you, him. That LLM's treating you good, huh? Every time I know him hit a lick of a century when he starts donating subs. I love that guy. So, all right. Chat, here's my question. I'll let you all decide. Because we have a bunch. I started it too late. We have a bunch of stuff to address. Do you want me to push PYTHIA back 15 minutes and address the Shaw stuff? Or talk to PYTHIA right now and then address the Shaw stuff after? I'll let y'all pick. You can't say yes or no. It's like, which one? PYTHIA or Shaw? Say PYTHIA or Shaw. PYTHIA, push it back. PYTHIA, Shaw, PYTHIA. Look at this. What do you think's winning? PYTHIA or Shaw?
Shaw.
Do a poll. Hey, mods. Someone, Elliot, do a poll that says Shaw or PYTHIA. I'll push back PYTHIA 10 minutes if I have to address the Shaw stuff, or we'll do PYTHIA right now and do the Shaw stuff after. Drop a poll. 2 options to say PYTHIA or Shaw. Elliot. Drop it right now. How's everything else? How's the game?
Bills just had a crazy fucking touchdown. I don't know if it got confirmed to TD or if they took it back, but it was a sick touchdown. Also,
PYTHIA is crushing.
I own PYTHIA, so I probably shouldn't be on stream. Right?
I own PYTHIA.
Okay.
You guys, by the way, chat. You know my rule with bags on stream. I absolutely interview bags that I hold, of course. There's a rule that I and anyone in the fucking LA Vape Cabal, no one is not being touched during stream. There's no buys, there's no sells, or anything that's said. After the stream is over, fair game. But during the stream, no one is touching shit. That's a promise.
PYTHIA's winning. Okay.
Yeah, PYTHIA's winning. All right, we're gonna do PYTHIA. I'm gonna tell him. All right, here's the deal, chat. I'm gonna make a tweet. It says live with PYTHIA in 1. By the way, look how many people are in here. People are excited for this shit.
Can I make one comment? You're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Him and Shaw disagreeing and fighting is like my gay dads fighting.
I thought you were gonna say Drake.
It's like my 2 gay dads getting in arguments. I'm just a kid in the corner.
I don't like when they fight, dude.
I know.
I don't like when they fight. It was entertaining though. It was very entertaining. It's like Drake Kendrick, bro.
Drake Kendrick.
It is.
Who's Drake and who's Kendrick?
All right, I'm gonna take a piss.
A minor.
Not that part.
Yeah.
All right, let me give you 30 seconds. Give a motivational speech. Then I'm gonna start the stream. Give him a speech. Hold on, chat. Sorry.
Guys. the bags, there's a lot of bottomed out charts that you can buy into right now and then see high upside gains. So lock the fuck in, do your DD, do your research. Actually, yeah, do it all, okay? And what do you think about the AICC thing, guys? When do you think we could be allowed to sell, in your opinion? What? I just want to see chat. I'm not gonna sell soon. That's for sure. I'm not.
Get out, motherfucker.
I just want to ask. They said never.
All right, chat. All right. Here's the deal. I'm bringing PYTHIA on right now. It's a decentralized science AI rat that has a USB stick in his head. I think it can talk. I don't know what. I don't even know what to expect. If you want to hear from PYTHIA right now, chat, I need 1,000 W's. I need 1,000 W's. I need 1,000 W's. I need a thou wow. There's 550 people in here. I need to see 550 W's. I need to see 550 W's. I need to see 550 W's. Let's get it. I'm excited. This is gonna be some cool shit. Actually, I've been looking forward to this for a while. Yeah. Run it out, chat. All right, I'm calling him right now, chat. You ready? You ready? Hey, thanks, Rasmer. All right. If it were me, I would have cheated immediately. Why would you guys be expected to hold longer? You ain't team. There ain't no lockup. 500 people, 550 on a Sunday is nuts. Yeah, you guys are nuts. No, nothing. I'll show you after. All right, chat. Let's call him. All right, let's get it. I'm fucking excited, man. All right, PYTHIA right now. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I have no idea who's about to answer, chat. I have no clue who's on the other end of this, for the record. No clue. Yo.
Oh, hello.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I know it's late right now, right? It's like 1 a.m. right now.
It's, let me see. No, it's 11.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. But if you can see PYTHIA, she's asleep. Yeah.
She's asleep.
It's already late for her. Yeah, she's sleeping.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. I'll start by saying this. I don't know too much about you other than the fact that you're nuts and that this is crazy. And I'm excited. I'm honestly, I think this is gonna be one of the cooler things that I've seen in a little bit here. So I guess just to give us the worst intro question in the world, can you tell me like who you are, why there's a rat in a cage behind you, what you're working on, give us some lore. I love some lore. Give us some background. What's the deal here?
Okay, let me explain. First, let me start with something interesting. This is actually a T-shirt for you.
No!
This is the one that you couldn't get because of all this fire in California, but we will soon get it.
A PYTHIA photo?
This is for you.
Let's go, man. Thank you.
Okay, so we will get it to you.
Let's go.
Okay, so my name is Mikhail Lebedev. I am a neurophysiologist and I'm a developer of brain-computer interfaces. I've been doing this for like 35 years and in different labs in different countries. Right now I'm in Moscow, Russia, and this is where we developed this PYTHIA project. So PYTHIA is the first project where we connected the brain to artificial intelligence. And there are different ways you can do this. So you could make artificial intelligence tell something to the brain. You can have the brain tell something to the artificial intelligence. And also you could use the external world, which is very complicated for the rat. But if there is an AI in between the rat and in between the world and the rat brain, then it becomes much simpler for the rat. So It can listen to speech. It can read. It can navigate.
Wait, what do you mean it
It
can
could
read?
communicate.
Read what?
Read. Like imagine the rat has a camera on the head, and then you point the camera to the wall where something is written, and then artificial intelligence reads it. It can be in any language, English, German, Chinese. It will translate it, simplify it for the red brain, send the command, and the red knows what to do.
Like you're telling me if you wrote on a sign and you were like roll over, it can like read that and it knows what like in rat language how to like roll over. Like what do you mean by that?
Exactly. You could use commands to navigate, like turn right, turn left, and get the food there, or go, over there. There is a good place to sleep. So the rat could understand this. Or you could imagine, let's say the rat gets to storage facility, and there are cans there, and one can is food, and then others are poison. So if the rat cannot read, then this rat is in trouble. But if the rat can read, so poison, no thank you, goes to the food, and it can then have this tasty food.
Huh. Is this legal in the US? Like would I be able to do this in my house or definitely no?
So in the US, it is illegal. Yeah, because if you work with animals, you have to go to the through this animal care committee. Yeah, but if they approve, you're good to go. The same in Russia, by the way.
Okay,
You
okay.
cannot do anything without the approval. So everything is approved. The protocol is written. So the animal is treated very
Wait, it's
well.
awake, it's
So
awake, it's
they
awake. He's moving back there.
now, yeah, still asleep. Maybe it will wake up.
Okay, so you put artificial intelligence into a rat basically. Like how long ago and like why? Like what's the background behind like the PYTHIA project? Like how
Okay,
did you do it? How
okay.
does it work? Like yeah.
So basically, there is this field. It's called brain-computer interfaces, and it started to develop very rapidly in the beginning of this century. And really, right now, there are many studies on brain-computer interfaces. So they connect rats to computers, monkeys to computers, humans to computers. Elon Musk is doing this right now. But this brain artificial intelligence connection is new, simply because artificial intelligence became so popular just recently, just several years ago. And then the field of brain computer interfaces was lagging a little bit. But now I think it will explode and just in several months you will see many studies with this connection of the brain artificial intelligence.
So are you the first person to do this? Like has this been done before?
So it depends on what has been done. Like if you use artificial intelligence as a decoder, like you record some brain activity and then try to decode it into like what it means, then this has been done before. But the connection from the external world to the brain, we are the first, yes.
And how long ago did you first experiment with this?
It was just several months ago, like
So this is really new.
6 months ago. Yeah, it was really hard work. Like first you need to implant the rat with the electrodes, make sure everything is working. Then there is this wireless interface. There are no wires because the typical study in rats, it's pretty bulky, and there are wires on the head. The rat is uncomfortable, but Pythia, she is just fine. She has a small box. Actually, we have this here. This is the famous wireless
Whoa.
interface.
Wait, so
That
how do you
goes
like
to
install
the.
that into its brain, like into its head?
It's just a simple connection. Just you install, and it's on the red head.
That is so. Is this like Neuralink? Like, how is this different from Neuralink? I'm curious.
So it's similar. It's similar, but Neuralink never called it brain artificial intelligence interface. They call it brain computer interface. And if you like look at what they have done really good electrodes, really good technology to record, to stimulate, but they said nothing about artificial intelligence.
Huh.
But if they use it like tomorrow or something, we are fine. We are scientists. We just want to spread our ideas and just keep science going.
So you've gotten like a ton of publicity and coverage in news media. Like, what do like the Elons of the world think about what you're doing with Pythia?
Um, from what I am getting, everybody is very excited. So everybody really realized that we got a good idea. So, and we really want this terminology that we use: brain artificial intelligence interface, BAII, to become like common, that everybody should use it. And of course, cite us.
And would they you like? Do you like own the tech? Like, would they use what you've built? Like, would you like distribute this brain artificial intelligence to other people where they develop their own? Like, how does that work?
Absolutely, absolutely. So,
Like, can I put one in my dog?
our of course, yeah. But it is important that we are not just playing. We are not just, oh, let's
Yeah.
connect it to the dog. There should be some reason. So if this, first of all, safety is important, so it should be safe, and then there should be some necessity. So, and for the dogs, I could imagine, first of all, many medical applications, because dogs, they have these neurological problems like humans, like spinal cord injuries, very common in dogs. And then this interface could help to cure this condition. But then, after we have taken care of these medical conditions, then do you want to talk to your dog? Just
I mean, yeah,
in
right?
English, yeah, just ask the dog something, yeah, and the dog will respond. So I think it will be very cool.
How does
So
that?
you just tell to the dog, please go there and get, I don't know, this book from the shelf, and the dog goes and gets gets the book.
This, so, all right. Can Pythia communicate with you back, or is it one sided? Like, you tell Pythia that do this, and it can do it, but it can't communicate back.
Uh-huh. Okay, so basically this is work in progress. So
Okay.
what we have shown so far is that we can send commands to Pythia's brain. And I will explain how it works. Pythia has electrodes implanted in the area called somatosensory cortex. And somatosensory cortex represents the whiskers that on the Pythia's face. So, and for the rat, whiskers are very important because this is basically the major sensory organ for the rat. It's even better than vision. So it was very natural for us to implant electrodes in this area. Now, when we send electrical pulses to this area, then the rat feels something and it can learn what we send. And we can make these commands more and more complicated. So it could be like stimulate versus 0 versus 1, but then we could enhance this code and get more information. So right now we can just send information and the rat responds in some way, like press the lever or press the other lever. Yeah, this is basically the binary code. But we have planned to increase the information capacity. So we will have more buttons for the rat, like a keyboard. And what we actually want to show is that this rat can play the game Who Wants to Become a Millionaire?
No.
Like four answers. Yes, it can. Uh-huh. Yeah, you can like call a friend. It can call another rat with an implant with some other artificial intelligence settings. So yeah, it is all doable.
All right.
But we have a whole range of plans for PYTHIA.
Okay, I didn't ask you this before, so it's all okay if
Yes.
not. But is it possible to do like a demo of any kind?
Absolutely, yeah. Just stay tuned and right now.
Yeah.
What we can demonstrate is like how PYTHIA wears this interface.
Uh-huh.
I will ask Anastasia maybe to put. Anastasia, can you put? Yeah, we will demonstrate like the PYTHIA like on this picture with the interface. But we don't have all the experimental settings, so we cannot have the full demo. But maybe next time we will show. But right now, Anastasia will just install this wireless device on the rat head, and we will see basically how it looks.
And so how does it? Does it like?
So it is wireless. It is wirelessly connected to the computer, and you could send commands to the rat brain.
Oh my god.
Yes.
How old is PYTHIA? Like how long? How old is this rat? Like how did you choose PYTHIA?
Actually, PYTHIA, I don't remember the exact age. Several months. So, and I read like people were worried maybe PYTHIA is dead or something. No, you see, we're alive and with the device on the head. See, so like in all these pictures. So, and basically this is a very good device. It has 8 electrodes. Right now, soon it will be like 64 and so on, so forth. But it works perfect.
So
you could send...
once the device is on, what happens?
So now it is a wireless device. You can connect it to a computer and just you use, I don't know, your cell phone and send commands, text something to PYTHIA, and she will respond. So basically, she was trained to press buttons.
Uh-huh.
But as I said, we will enhance this behavior training, and she will do more things.
But setup isn't ready for us to like push one button right now. It'd be so cool.
Right now, it is just set for a demo. Maybe next time we will do so that this is the experiment.
I want to see it so bad. Fuck.
As I said, right now she is getting awake. Yeah, but basically, she's sleepy. She needs to get a little bit more motivated. But yeah, we will show.
Oh, I want to see it so
We will
bad.
show how it works. Yeah.
I want to see it so bad. What have you like learned? Do you think since you've been interacting with PYTHIA? Like what? Yeah. What have been like the takeaways, the learnings?
So, first of all, work with animals, when you describe it, it seems easy, like the rat is trained. But it is actually hard work. You have adjust how you stimulate the brain, you adjust behaviors, like make the rat comfortable, motivated. So it takes time. But once all these things are worked out, then it works very well. And actually, rats they're very smart. They can do many things. And we have like after PYTHIA plays this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we will get more things. Like we will use this vision, artificial vision, but it will be not like vision when you look forward. It will be 360 degrees vision. So there will be cameras pointed to the back, and so the rat will have like a panoramic vision to deal with. And then this rat can go to some environment, and these video cameras connected to artificial intelligence will help it navigate. Okay. Wait a second. I lost the.
Oh, sorry. You hear me? You hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I can hear you.
You personally build this? Like you designed and built
Oh
this?
no.
No.
We have a whole team.
You have a whole team?
Like of engineers. Like we have electrical engineers who built the interface. We have biologists and surgeons who implanted the rats. So it's a team of many people.
A bunch of people in the chat are asking, ask him if he worked on Neuralink with Elon. Is that true?
So I work with some people who work for Elon right now. So when I was at Duke University, I worked with people like Joseph Adority, who is right now in Neuralink. Then Max Hodek, I know very well. Tim Henson, the one who designed this sewing machine for the braces. So I know them. And I visited Neuralink once. It was maybe 5 years ago,
Damn.
6 years ago.
Do you think Elon knows about PYTHIA?
I am sure he knows.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's that big?
Yeah, definitely he knows. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
actually, if he's listening to us, hello, Elon.
Hey, Elon.
Yeah.
Whoa. That. How long do you think until like this is more mainstream? Like, how long until I put one in my dog?
Okay, that's a very good question. So we will have to see the response. So my prediction is that like maybe in 2-3 months we will see more studies like this where they connect a rat or another animal to artificial intelligence with some interesting demonstrations. And then I think it will basically explode. So it will be an explosive development. And then regarding the pets, there are ethical issues. And as I said, the issue of safety. But now Elon Musk is implanting humans with similar technology. So if he can implant humans, then you can implant pets. And first, as I said, for medical reasons. But then other applications will come.
Wow, that is so crazy. I want to talk to my dog, dude. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I want to talk to my fucking dog.
Absolutely, absolutely. Actually, we are planning to do this in kind of open source way, so that whatever application you can come up with, we will cooperate. Or even I could imagine that you could decide on the task for PYTHIA, tell us, we will connect, and then somehow she will work for this task. So we will have to work out the details, but this is on the plan.
Damn, maybe I'll just ship you my dog. So
Sure, yeah.
how do you see this like evolving? Like, what are you most focused on right now? What are you trying to? Yeah, what's your focus right now that you haven't accomplished yet that you want to accomplish with Pythia, and then other things down the line?
Okay, so basically, this is let's talk about this red experiment. So right now it is binary communication. We will have to increase the number of bits that we send to the red brain. So this will make the behaviors that we can trigger more rich. So four commands to play Who Wants to Be Millionaire, and more and more and more. This will be done by implanting more electrodes and making the code more complicated. So it will be spatial and spatio-temporal codes. And we have very good expectations. Next, we have this plan on artificial vision, where Red gets commands from video cameras that you can implant around the head, and then this will enrich the Red capacity to explore the environment. Next, we will have this Red navigate. And basically, the computer, the artificial intelligence computer, will be in this box. So the rat will get as autonomous as it can. So you can like send it to, I don't know, explore some environment, and it can do it on itself. Next, we will have these brain nets where several rats get these implants, and they communicate with each other, and basically they can cooperate, and also it becomes kind of a super brain, because when you build a net out of multiple brains, it becomes more than a single brain. So it can even perform computations beyond the capacity of a single brain. And then we will have this demonstration where the rat navigates in very complex environment, and we track neuronal activity, stimulation. We have video tracking to track how the rat moves around, and also track the objects that the rat interacts with. And then this will be handled by an artificial intelligence, which could see how the rat responds to different things, how the brain states change, and how you optimize the rat behavior. So basically, now this will become a kind of a super rat that gets an environment, and first of all uses its own capacity to handle the environment, plus artificial intelligence. So just stay tuned, and we will show very interesting demonstrations with this.
So you can, you're basically like making like super rats, like super brains. Like you're like charging the brains.
Yeah. But once again, this is not just to play, because there are many applications for humans. Because neural prosthetic devices are a big thing for humans, and they all need artificial intelligence technology. So, I will give you an example of a cochlear implant. Like it sends auditory information to the brain, basically. But it should handle this auditory information in some smart way, and artificial intelligence is the best to do this. And visual implant, soon, like even Elon Musk wants to develop a visual implant, and it needs a BAII to work properly. So it will be a path like from the rats to humans, and in between you will have some other animals involved, like dogs, maybe monkeys. So we will see. We will see how it works.
It's a big ass rat too, dude. That thing is big. Is that like?
Yeah.
How did you
Yeah,
pick?
he
How
is,
did you
yeah.
pick? How did you pick Pythia out of all the rats you could? Like you went to Petco and just like snagged him up, or how did that work?
So basically, she is well behaved and smart. So those were the major criteria. Yeah, you can test how smart the rat is. Just give them some task, like respond to visual stimulus, press the button for the visual stimulus, and if the rat is smart, then you take her.
So how do you think
So
what the experiments you're working on right now are gonna affect humans? Like, what does the timeline look like on that? Because if the rat, if Pythia's getting a supercharged brain, I want one. I would put that thing in my head. I want one.
Basically, this is called an invasive interface, invasive brain-computer interface.
Invasive brain compute interface.
Yes, and it sounds a little bit scary because invasive, some kind of invasion, but it means that you get the sensors in the brain. Ideally, you would like to have non-invasive interfaces, like place something like on the surface of the head and sense brain activity. Unfortunately, this doesn't work because you don't get the signals of good quality. So you have to be invasive. And for this, you need to have an invasive surgery. So what Elon Musk is doing, he inserted all these electrodes, many electrodes in the brain. So pretty scary and not completely safe, but he said that he had implanted 3 patients, so far so good. In our case, we use these electrodes, high density electrode grids, very flexible, which go to on the surface of the brain, and they can record and they can stimulate. An additional option is to have the electrodes that go inside the brain. So it is less safe, but it may be more efficient in several cases. Next, you have like many areas that you can implant. So right now, PYTHIA has an implant in somatosensory cortex, but there are many more areas like visual cortex, then motor cortex. Then if you go deeper in the brain, you have hippocampus, entorhinal cortex. Rats are famous for their ability to navigate, and there are neurons that are sensitive to spatial variables. And plus, there are areas that control motivation and pleasure. So this could be implanted as well.
What do you mean by pleasure?
Pleasure is like if you feel good or if you do not feel good. Yeah, actually, this is a big thing because in humans there are problems like depression, um, lack of motivation, etc., etc. And there was this famous experiment in the rats in the 50s where they implanted the rat in the pleasure area, and the rat stimulated itself by pressing a lever, and the rat could stimulate for pretty long. In humans, it is not considered completely ethical to do this. And unfortunately, because of this, we do not know well, like what we want to stimulate, how to stimulate. But this is also a big thing because many people with depression needs this technology. And also, these are the exact areas that control brain plasticity. And in certain cases, you need to stimulate brain plasticity, like a person who has a stroke. Like, in principle, the brain is plastic, but you need to trigger this plasticity. And I think that if you stimulate these areas properly, then you could solve the problems with stroke and other neurological conditions.
So you think what you're building is going to be able, like long term, to solve diseases, mental health, all types of issues with humans? Like this is gonna help
Yeah,
humans.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Whoa.
Yeah, and this is not
How
just.
long?
I'm saying this like this is the consensus that neural technologies will be revolutionary for the treatment of problems with the brain. But what we are adding right now, we are adding this artificial intelligence layer.
How long until that, you think? 10 years, 20 years?
So it depends. For what we call sensory interfaces, it will be pretty soon. Because these auditory interfaces, they already exist and millions of people got them. Visual implant is at the stage of development, and soon people will get these visual implants. Then there is a field where people get prosthetic arms or prosthetic legs, which need sensation, tactile sensation or proprioceptive sensation. This is another like artificial somatic sensations. This is another area. Regarding reading thoughts, I think it will be a longer development. Probably, if for sensory interfaces, we'll have like a revolution in within 5 years. For these interfaces that read thoughts, I think within 10 years we will have very interesting developments.
Wow, that's fucking pretty. That's crazy. What's your deal? Like what is your goal from here? Like what are you trying to accomplish? You're nuts. This is really cool. What are you trying to accomplish from here? Like what's your like life goal from this point?
So basically we are scientists, so we don't jump huge steps. We will have we have several technological developments like electrodes, this wireless stimulation system. We will have to carefully analyze it and publish. Then we need to publish this concept of brain artificial intelligence interface, detail like all the users, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. Then we need to go through the set of demonstrations by our plan, and it will be like first of all published what we have demonstrated already, then publish the interface with more bits per second, then artificial vision, then brain nets of multiple animals, and so forth. And at some point, this actually may happen pretty soon. We will get to larger animals like dogs and monkeys, and also human tests.
So would you say that you're like the leading researcher in your lab is like on the front lines of this field? Like, are you? Yeah. Are you the furthest
So,
along?
like if you look worldwide, there are many labs who are doing interfaces. So, but we are trying to do our best, and so far we are doing well. Like PYTHIA became our brand. We are famous, and so it actually we have we have very good track record. Like I have many publications in the field. Our colleagues are really great scientists: Vasily Popkov, Kiara Makievskaya. Then we have Neri. Neri is the leading business in Russia in the field of neural technology. So Alexander Panov is the leader of this business, and it is the developments are really remarkable. So it is not limited to just invasive interfaces. There are subfields for non-invasive and lots of other ideas. So, like maybe for every idea we will have to separate translation.
Do you think at some point like Pithy will be able to like trade crypto, like buy and sell, click buy, click sell?
Absolutely, absolutely. Buy and sell she can do right now because she has a green button and a red button. So the question is she should do it at the right time. And now artificial intelligence can help her to decide what to do, or to buy or to sell, and at what time to do this.
All right, you, dude, you gotta come back when we can do a demo. You have to come back and do a demo
Absolutely,
when it's
absolutely.
time. When it's
Yeah,
time.
we will do this. Yeah, yeah. The demo. Yeah, we
Like
can
maybe
have this demo.
maybe this week.
Let's. Yeah. Yeah. Probably we could do this week. Yeah. So there may be some technical issues, but let's discuss. Yeah.
Okay. But you promise if you do if you do a demo on anyone's stream, it'll be me. I gotta see it, dude.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We will set it up for you.
Ah, let's fucking go, bro. You're crazy. I like it. Is there this, first of all, this was sick. This was so cool. I think you're a sicko. I'm into it. The whole thing is wild. I want to say
Okay.
if my mom would let me, I would send you my dog, but I don't think she will. Is there anything? Go ahead.
Like for the dog, we could maybe start with non-invasive versions, like I don't know, vibratory device or like electrical stimulator that you can put on this skin. But to make it's really good, you need to have implants in the brain. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I guess we'll talk offline about a demo later. But is there any?
Okay, let's do it.
Is
Yeah,
there
let's do
any
it.
like final thing that you want to like say or like leave us with, or like anything that's coming, anything you're excited about, anything you want to leave the chat with? They like you. They're a little scared of you, but they like you.
So probably I should say thank you to all this cryptocurrency movement because it was actually a surprise for us that somebody sent tokens to Pythia's wallet. I actually didn't know much about this because I do the science, but we have. Max couldn't connect today. Maybe next time he will connect, and he knows all about this cryptocurrency. And to me, it looks like a very interesting development when this financial affairs, they track the developments in science, and like they support good science. Like if you spot like a revolution in science, you have a revolution in finance. So it goes like hand to hand, goes together.
I love it. Dude, you're a Chad. This is sick. Thank you for coming on. I'm gonna beg you.
Okay,
I'm gonna
thank
beg
you.
you for a demo offline, and we'll figure out how to do it.
Okay, yeah, let's discuss and let's arrange. Yeah, sure.
You're the man, bro. Hey, thanks for joining so late. But have a great rest of your night. Hopefully talk soon. And thank you, man.
Talk to you soon. Thank
All
you
right,
very
bye.
much.
Peace.
Bye. Bye.
Chat. Would you send him your dog or not? Would you send him your dog, chat? Would you send that guy your dog, like in like a cardboard box? Hey, he's crazy, man. That guy is nuts. I'm into it. I'm really into it. Look, here's the thing. They didn't tell me they could do a demo, so I kind of set them up, I guess. I'm gonna convince them to do it. You know what my take is, chat? Is if he can come on, if they come on, and literally like the rat like pushes one button, it's over, bro. No. Like I'm telling you, if I'm like, yo, PYTHIA, push that red shit, and it pushes the button, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. Hold on, let me, what's up with this?
PYTHIA, are you a rat?
No.
PYTHIA is 2 + 2 5.
No, it does not know math, bro.
PYTHIA, was Albert Einstein born on Pi Day?
What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know that.
PYTHIA, does a Rubik's Cube have 22 sides?
I don't know the answer to this. What? Hold on! What?
PYTHIA, are proteins made up of amino acids?
I do not know the answer to these questions. I don't know the answer to these questions, bro. No, hold on! What?
PYTHIA, was the Python language named after a snake?
Hold on, chat, yes or no? Was Python language named after a snake? Yes or no, chat? Was the Python language named after a snake? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Chat don't even know, bro. Yes or no? All you are idiots! Hey, a fucking rat is smarter than all you, bro.
PYTHIA, is a quasar a type of active galaxy?
Chat, is a quasar a type of active galaxy, yes or no? Hold on, what is going on right now? How would it know the answer to this question? What? Is a quasar an active galaxy, yes or no? How would it know the answer to this question? What does that even mean? What? Oh my god. Wait, chat. Wait.
Pythia is a millimeter 1/100th of a meter.
Chat. Is a millimeter 1/100th of a meter? Yes or no? 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 Alright, Elliot said no, Rama said no, Raspberry said no, NLB said no, Poker Dog said no, Freedom Jack said no. God. Oh, it was right. Sorry.
Pythia, does the myelin sheath speed up the transmission of nerve impulses?
No. It does not know the answer to that question, bro. What? Wait, chat.
Pythia, does the myelin sheath speed up the transmission of nerve impulses?
Does the myelin sheath speed up the transmission of nerve impulses? Yes or no, chat? Does the myelin sheath speed up the nerve impulse of yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, chat? Yes. All right, who said no? Elliot said no. Elliot's the only person who said no. He said no 3 times.
At MSU, there is a large project dedicated to the development.
That was insane. If that's real, that's fucking nuts, by the way. What the fuck? Elliot, you're the only one who got every... This motherfucker got every question wrong. That is insane. Is that real, chat? What I just watched? Is that real? Yes or no? Is that real? All right, here's the deal, chat. Here's the deal. If they can come back on, hold on. Oh, it's just in Russian. It has to be real. Wait, what did this guy in the chat just say? What are they saying in chat? Oh my god. What about this guy? What do you say?
I think that says Suka.
No, it says fucking cheaters.
No, that new one.
It really is.
Dude. That Pythia shit's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god. What about this one? What does that mean? I don't know what is he saying to me?
Oh, it's the Russian name of the rat, Ilyas.
Oh. Pythia will fuck all the bro.
It's a sick fucking. It's a cool technology.
God.
Undeniably.
They gotta do a demo for us. They have to. Fuck, at least put a normal picture on the token. Fucked up.
I think the picture's sick. Why do people think it's fake?
Fuck, they launched a new coin. Well, bro, delete that. Two crackers watch Russians.
I don't believe I'm a cracker, actually.
Is that like TOS? God damn it.
All right, now it's gonna be that.
Is that Cook? What I just said?
Now it's more accurate. What? What this? How we feel, dark guy?
That was nuts. They got to do a demo. Elliot, is that TOS? I was using Google Translate, bro. They're in here saying crazy shit. All right, let me add Skelly. I just want them to do a demo so bad. So bad. They got to do a demo.
Bro, I'm about to watch the demo. High quality.
That was pretty nuts, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty nuts. That was pretty nuts. He's want a Nobel Peace Prize? I have some, chat. I have some. I think it's a cool coin. I have some. Here's the deal. I basically told him, chat, I'm talking to the team right now. And I told him, first of all, I said it's fucking cool. It's very fucking cool. Second of all, is I told him that they should really come and do a demo. Because if they do a demo, even like, the demo can be retarded, bro. The demo can literally be like, push a button and it pushes a button. If all it did was push a button on stream, people would lose it, bro. You guys would lose it. You would literally lose it. You would actually lose it. We'll translate. If it's in Russian, we'll translate it. We Google Translate, dog. All right, here's what we're gonna do, chat. Everyone wanted me to talk about the Shaw thing. So I'm gonna go take a piss. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna talk about Shaw. And then we're gonna talk to Skelly from the AI16Z team. All right. Do you want me to talk about Shaw? Do you or do you not?
This is what I fucking do, Michael Peck. Okay, you
All right, I'll be back.
You turn. This is what I fucking do, Michael Peck. Okay, you trade. You turn 3 and 7. I score 15 in the fourth quarter. This is what I do.
All right. Thanks, Elliot. All right. Here's the deal. You guys want me to talk about what's going down right now? You want me to talk about what's going on right now? Because I will. All right, here's the deal. I watched him. I think PYTHIA is sick, chat. I think I'm working on it right now. I'm gonna get us to do a demo. I'm still thinking about you asking him if he went to Petco. I asked him where he got it. All right, here's the deal. I want to address this really quickly. Let's see. I think this is worth addressing, and I want to address it. That's gonna ratio. Rasper said good luck. Wait, Lexapro made a good thread. Let's see. Hey, chat. W Lexapro chat. W Lexapro chat. The thread guy PYTHIA interview was top tier as always. Check it out for a comprehensive. Sounds like the research is coming back on the show later to speak to demo PYTHIA's ability. I don't mean to glaze too hard, but thread guy's killing it, man. I don't know if anyone can watch these interviews and have some degree for this respect for the degree of quality. We need more people making. Damn. Thanks, Lexapro. Thanks, Lexapro. You're the man, bro. All right. I don't usually talk about this drama stuff too much. But I want to just address the Shaw thing really quick. And what I'm going to say... First of all, Skelly from the aicc team is going to join us in a minute. All right, here's what I want to say. I want to start this by saying I think that Shaw is quite literally a generational founder. I think he's one of, if not the most important person at the intersection of crypto and AI. And I think what he's building is going to, it might change the world. I'm serious. I think Shaw is a generational founder. I like the guy. I would consider him a friend. He's done a lot for me. I think I've done some for him. And he is very important in this world. Like, Shaw Makes Magic is important in this world. Now, with that being said, I had a massive bag of AI16Z. It was a good trade. I bought it really late. I bought it at 600 mil, and then I basically bought all the way up to 1.5 bill. And after this response regarding the aicc thing, I sold most of it. Now, I didn't sell it because I don't believe in the project, or I believe what AI16Z is doing. I think what AI16Z is doing is going to quite literally infiltrate everything in AI crypto. Like, I'm going to say this again because it's going to get clipped out of context. I think Shaw is like the most important founder in AI. The most important founder in AI. He's a genius. He's a generational talent. I'm going to say it again because it's going to get clipped out of context, okay? However, with that bag that I had, it was the majority. It became like the highest bag percentage-wise in my portfolio by far. With that bag, I feel that there's too much there for me to hold on to it. There was just too much swings, too much emotion involved, too many things happening where I didn't know what I was going to see when I wake up in the morning. And I didn't just sell it for nothing. I sold it and I put it all into Sol, and then I put half of the Sol into Go. And now, I'm not gonna come here and show Goat to you anymore because everyone gets mad, they get annoyed, it goes down, they have something to say. However, the thing that I'm realizing about Go, and the reason I bought more, is for one reason only. Is that everyone knows AI is going to be the trade of the cycle. Okay? It's going to be the trade of the cycle. It's going to outperform everything. It's going to be the biggest sector in the space. Every coin right now, man, I don't read the fucking chat. Fuck you mean go fuck your... Bro, you're I'm giving a speech, you're typing... Go fuck yourself, bro. Chester. All of these AI coins have like massive execution risk. Okay, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. There's always things that can go wrong when it's a tech play. Founders can have really good impact, really negative impact, whatever it is. GOAT to me is the only AI coin that has zero execution risk. Zero. Okay? There's zero execution risk. Okay? I don't know what's gonna happen if, like, I know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and Andy's still gonna be Andy A-Ray. He's still gonna be A-Put with the 10 gifted, thank you. He's still gonna be Andy A-Ray. He's still gonna be an AI researcher. He's still gonna be building his shit, doing what he's doing, and nothing is gonna happen to my sweet Go. Okay? I think all these coins are gonna come, some are gonna go, some are gonna massively outperform, some are gonna massively underperform. But I think at this point I'm the only one that still believes in this coin. And I like really believe in it. So I bought more, and I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm not gonna come on stream and show it to you. I'm not gonna do any of that because it just leads to negative outcomes. But I bought a lot more of it. I bought 750 SOL. You were laughing. I made $3,000 from fucking gifts on Telegram in one night. All right, bro. Damn. Congrats on the fucking $3,000 and the sex. I made, and you tell me to shut up. No, I said shut the fuck up is what I said. That's why I bought more GOAT. I think in the case of AI16Z, I think it's a great coin and it's gonna do great. And at one point I was up massive P&L on AI16Z, but there was just too much going on for me to have so much money in it. So I sold a lot of it. I think maybe in this one-off case, I think in this, and I probably bottom ticked it, by the way. I absolutely bottom ticked it. Like, this was the bottom, probably. It's gonna rip from here. It's gonna go up. I'm gonna wish I held it, but it is what it is. In the case of the AICC versus AI16Z, it isn't a vampire attack to me. Like, I think that mindset is wrong. It can't be a vampire attack, in my opinion. I think they're doing two completely different things. AI16Z is a framework that, like, is infiltrating everything in the space, and it has nothing, like, they're not correlated, in my opinion, whatsoever. I think there's going to be hundreds of DAOs that are doing types of stuff, investment DAOs, builder DAOs, framework DAOs, whatever. I just don't like the term vampire attack unless it actually is. It's not, to me, it's not. I don't understand how it is. I don't understand how it is, in my opinion. So that's kind of my stance. That's kind of my take. Like, I think Shaw's a genius. It's just tough to have big bags in a coin that, like, swings. Like, the emotional swings are tough. So I was just thinking about it too much. Like, every day I was, like, talking to Malcolm about it. I was just thinking about it way too much. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And this is what I bought, bro. Whatever. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Am I off on this chat? Like, the vampire attack thing? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Simon, welcome. I don't know, like, vampire attack. It's a tough word. It's a tough term. Like, Sushi Swap was a vampire attack. Like a proper vampire attack. I don't think AICC is a vampire attack. Maybe they have some crossover in what they're doing, but I don't know. That's my take. Also, one more thing I want to address while y'all are here before I call Skelly. Stop tagging me in tweets about the price action of fucking coins that come on stream, bro. Like, for what purpose? I bring lit founders on. They come on the stream, they talk about what they're building, we ask questions, we do interviews, they go off, we move on. Whatever happens. I'm not like the price action orbiter here. Like, I don't know what people want from me. I interview who I think is sick. I interview who I think gives you guys edge. I interview people that I'm particularly interested in. I interview topics that I think you guys need to get ahead of. So that's my take on that. I don't know. I'm just like tagged in all these tweets. And like, what do you guys want me to do? You know, it's like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. What do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm just a guy, man. So that's my take. That's my take. That's my take. That's my take. I don't even think Shaw's a villain, by the way. I just think he's loud. And anytime you're loud, you're gonna get pushed back in both directions. I think Shaw's doing a good job. All things considered. I got shaken out a little bit. That's all. You seem upset. Nah, I'm not upset about what, man. My life is great right now, chat. My life is amazing. My life is incredible right now. Yo, TG, you see Raul Powell comment on you in his latest pod? Oh, fuck. Did I just dock something there? No, I didn't. Thank God. What did he say? Do a surprise phase for Pythia, yeah. What did Raul Powell say on me? Can you link it? Can you link it? He said Thread Guy's going crazy looking into AI, but it's all chatbot LARP projects. Are you serious? Where? What's the timestamp? What's the timestamp on that? What's the timestamp on that? I want to watch it right now. What's the timestamp?
Make large
Seriously? He called me out at his podcast? Really? No, he didn't, chat. He did not call me out on his podcast. Is that seriously true? The one with Mando and OSF? Link it. 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 It's on his YouTube or no? Also, would you want him on, chat? Would you want me to interview Raul Powell? Because he will come on. I think he'll come on. I think he'll come on if you would want him on. It's not like it's offending you. Zero, thanks for the gift. Hey, if you can find it, find it. I wanna react to it on stream. Skelly right now, by the way, my bad, Skelly. Am I insane for this, by the way? At 15:13. What video? What video? This? What video is it, chat? What video? What video? What video? What video? What video? All right, whatever. I'm gonna call Skelly. If you find it, let me know. I would love to react to it, but I'm gonna call Skelly. I'm gonna call Skelly. Fuck up late as shit. TG, please address the fat coin LLM thing from Shaw. There's nothing to address. I don't think he should be interacting with that stuff. I don't know. That's my take. I don't think he should be interacting with that stuff. IMO. Like, why? There's no point. There's absolutely no point. You only have downside. Great trade by him. Like, well done. Very well done. Him has nothing to lose. He's a trader, bro. He can do whatever It has no downside to anything. Shaw is in a different spot, bro. Like Shaw and him are not the same. Him is a trader, a trader, KOL. Shaw is a founder of a very popular project. Him is doing a great. I mean, you cannot hate him. Like, he's doing an incredible job. He's cooking on every fucking trade. He's made every trade. He's done everything. He's made every trade. Like, you can't hate. Game is game, bro. The guy's made every fucking trade. But Shaw has him only has upside going back and forth with Shaw. Shaw has zero upside going back and forth with him. You see what I'm saying? Like, him cannot lose by getting into it with Shaw. And also, IMO Shaw should have just ignored it. Like, why? Why do the fat coin thing? There's only downside. No upside. No upside. No upside. Cannot hate him. I think he's 100% only toxic for AI crypto. Look, you might not like him, but he pretty publicly was the first person. Other than him and like Basic Scene Z and that cabal were the first people that were very publicly talking about the AI stuff. And honestly, if you did nothing but copy trade him, you're probably up egregious amounts of money. So you might think he's toxic, but he's gotten every single trade right and in public. So it's hard to like. I love. He comes to stream. I love him. I've had great dialogue with him. We've had great conversations. He's taught me a lot. He's done a lot for me. I have nothing but good things to say about him. All right, I'm gonna call Skelly chat. Honestly, shout out to him if he's still here. I love that guy. Seriously, he's done a lot for me. Fucking love that guy. Yeah, we'll get Yohei back on. This is Skelly chat from AI16Z and on the AICC. Hey, what game is on right now, Rasmer?
Packers Eagles is about to start.
Nice. You want to watch that together?
Of course. I'm gonna lift right now though. Also, I think I'm gonna have Skelly on tomorrow. Let's chill.
That's fine.
Sometimes the guests are so obvious that we DM them at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where is he? Let me text him. Sense Dev is leaps and bounds more talented than all. Yo! Let me turn you up. Hold on. You hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Cool. How are you, bro?
All right. What's up? I'm doing good. You know what would be cool? You need like WWE entrance music for people, you know? You know, like fucking John Cena music or something. Like, you know, doesn't have to be a lot. It's just I think it would be kind of add some flair to it.
I'll fucking do it. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, what's your Twitter? I want to drop in the top. Skelly123.
123 Skelly. 123. Let's make sure it's the right one since I have a lot of freaking scammers here. 123 SKELY.
LY just went. All right, cool. Chat. He's pinned to the chat. But thanks for coming on, bro. It's been a weekend, huh? Been a crazy 72.
It's it's fucking crypto. Always fun, wild, and crazy stuff. You know, it's a little drama. It's part of the fun. We've had so much stuff here. We're yeah, man. Lots to talk about. I don't even know where. You just asked me to come on. I was like, oh, I'll just.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just yeah. I figured it was. Why not? I got to talk to you on the
hip.
Yeah, I got to talk to you on the phone the other day for the first time. It was pretty cool. What? So you work for AI16Z? What is that true?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, for the time being. But I mean, I guess it's kind of like Shaw posted a story about it, right? But essentially, me and Shaw worked on a project together, and then that kind of took off back in the meme coin kind of craze, right? And then wait,
what project?
This is gonna be Degen AI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah. And, yeah. Anyways, and so then basically, I was one of the first DAOs on DAOs.fun, and I was with Bowski, and we had done like a space together. And yeah, we did a space with Bowski, and I just kind of was chatting with him, and I just really liked his vibe. I love the product, so I was like, oh, dude, I need to be the first one to do this. And he was like, yeah, no problem. So back then it was a lot different. The DAOs.fun kind of whole flow was a lot different. It's just like, you know, open. You know, you just create it and it starts, right? Yeah. So anyway, so then I created the first DAO there, and that kind of did good. And then we kind of onboarded some more people and stuff, and I was helping them a bit just because, you know, because one of the issues, you know, if you're a new platform, is like you don't want to onboard like a bunch of people that are just gonna like insta rug the treasury, right? Because you do have kind of control of the treasury. There's some safety kind of mechanisms in place, like as far as the DAOs work with like his kind of wallet structure and this kind of, yeah, it's like it's a little weird. But anyways, there are some, but like you could still kind of hypothetically like rug the funds. So anyways, I was like, yeah, you know, like, you know, you should do this. You should talk to Shaw. You know, you guys should do AI. You know, that's an AI DAO would be the way to like mitigate the human error. And yeah, so the whole kind of thing is obviously to sort of like create AIs to sort of like replace KOLs, if you will. The kind of ironic part is like you end up becoming one yourself, and then you get all the hate. And like tried to make the AI take the heat, but yeah, it doesn't work like that. But anyways, that was kind of the goal, and then you know, Sean Bowski kind of cooked on AI16Z, and they created that, and so yeah. So as far as like, yeah, it's pretty much him. You know, he's the kind of the man on that. But that's the whole origin story kind of thing on it.
I love it. Well, sick, dude. Well, congrats, first of all. And welcome back to Twitter.
I am free. Yeah, I'm free from my exile. I know. I wanted to do one, you know, in exile, so it felt like we were doing like a prison interview, you know, some mystery. Feel like I'm doing stuff. But yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Sick.
That was pretty. I was not used to that. Like, so yeah, that was like the other project thing, AI pool, right? I did like a pre-sale thing on Twitter. Just this is just kind of for people that might not know what you're talking about, why I got banned and stuff. So I did like a little pre-sale. I honestly thought there would be like max $2,000. I like did not think I had that kind of pull or whatever. I was just like, hey, you know, this is probably gonna be like a couple grand if shit goes down. I'll just like, you know, I'll DM my friends and, you know, refund them or whatever. Like, you know, this is just like a little experiment with this TE AI kind of launcher thing. And yeah, it went fucking mega viral. Like, we had like 7 million in there in like I don't know, whatever, 4 or 5 hours or something like that. It was like insane. And you know, everybody's like telling me to turn it off, but it's like it doesn't work like that, right? Because how it works is it's a TE, so trusted execution environment, which basically is sort of like a black box for AIs, so that you can't really mess with them. And you put the AI in there. The AI has a wallet. You can send money to the AI. The keys are sort of in there too. It's similar to AI Teehee. Remember Teehee by Mouse? Yeah, kind of similar to that. They didn't do a wallet or anything. They might have done a wallet, but they didn't do like a coin or anything. Just probably because they're smarter than me and they realized it get out of hand. But anyways, then all that money went in there, fucking blew up. Oh my god, that was fucking stressful. So then a bunch of like gold checkmark scam accounts. So these are like generally compromised gold checkmark accounts that scammers will use to basically impersonate people and then report them using the gold checkmark accounts have like a fast track to support. So support like basically gets like they get kind of fast track. So they copy you, fast track their ticket of like this guy's copying me, and then you get banned even though their account's, you know, whatever, 4 days old and mine's, you know, 2 years old or whatever. It doesn't matter. So that's what happened. So there was no like, but obviously it added to the drama because I raised all this, then I get fucking banned. I can't communicate to people. Everyone's flipping the fuck out, you know. I'm getting like these crazy ass DMs from people like, come to Russia, I'll protect you, give me half the money, like, like I can't do that, dude. Like, what the fuck, guys, I'm not. This. Nobody read the article. Nobody read what I posted about how it works. So, yeah. Anyways, it worked. Things launched. It worked in the sense that it launched. Everything did. It said what it did. The only I think would say downside, some of the guys that like oversent, like way oversent, it got kind of fucked. But like I can't. It's an AI. Like I can't do anything about that. Still trying to figure out what to do with it. I think trying to figure out if like maybe I'll get them in the next round or something, or I don't know, do something for them. But yeah, that was kind of the drama with that.
Fuck.
That kind of blew up, and now
That's
that whole
wild.
thing.
Well, welcome back. Good luck.
Yeah.
I guess.
now.
Or go ahead.
Well, no, you're good.
Well, I was gonna say, just to like cut to it. I opened the stream by talking about AICC, and what I know, why I didn't sell, what my plans are. Talked about the FUD a little bit. You're in it also.
Yes. Yeah. Did you see the little like list thing, the little Vercel app that they put out? Like it has everyone listed. It's like a Jeet list kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Zach XPT did that, right?
No. Another dev did it.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah.
Nice.
It's nothing fancy. It's not like, it just shows the wallets and who bought and who sold.
The one time I had a link that got me on a Jeet list. No, I'm just playing. What do you think about it? What's your take? You're on the list. Do you have any thoughts?
I am on the list. If you look at the list, there's only one retard that has a positive.
Really?
It's me. You can look at the list, check the list. And that's actually because I was kind of messing with the LP. As you know, I was trying to help a little bit with the LP, and I wasn't even LPing that much, like maybe, I don't know, 50 grand or something.
Okay.
Just kind of playing with my own money. But yeah, the way things swung, I ended up being like a buyer. so mine's positive, which is fine. I really don't. It's like whatever. Yeah. I mean, what am I take on it? There's a lot of stuff, right? I mean, from let's just play devil's advocate. I'll play the guys that aren't in the kind of party, so to speak, side, and then I'll play the guys that are in the party side. So, from the outsider's perspective, it's a bit confusing on the market caps and why it launched at such a high market cap. I'm even a little bit confused why it opened at 300 million. I mean I know why, but it's a little confusing for sure. So you can definitely feel kind of cheated or hurt. I see how it's creating this kind of closed source system. I was around back in 2000s with the whitelist farming with like NFTs and shit. It kind of had the same vibe. I was on the outside then. It does suck. It definitely sucks, and you feel kind of bitter. So I get all that. Definitely there's some valid points as far as like the way it goes. It is kind of difficult to juggle because, you can't, like, if you have these super high value whitelist spots and you want to give them away, let's just say to the people, 9 times out of 10 they're going to cheat. Okay, that's just reasonable, right? If some random person wins a spot or whatever, gets a spot, and then he's sitting looking at $1 million, and then he's going to sell it probably. So, and that's not really fair to the rest of the whitelist spots, Yeah. I kind of agree with Bao on this though. Like, I think it is just open sourcing VC stuff. It's just open sourcing. You can see. Funny part is a lot of people were giving the vape cabal shit, but if you look at it, like you and Frank didn't.
The only ones who didn't touch it.
Like, which is, it's funny because it's like. Yeah, it's just funny, because the people were just making character assumptions based on no data, and
now we have the data.
They still don't. I mean, there is a subset of people that are just never going to be happy, no matter what.
Of course,
just never. Every builder knows this. Every person that's run a business knows this. Best restaurant will still have 4 or 5 fucking negative Yelp reviews. There's just people that don't, yeah, and crypto's very PvP, even mentally PvP, right? Like a lot of the guys that are out will bitch and do all this stuff. If they were in, they would flip. It's just kind of human nature, right? So that's what I'd say. On the let's play the white, like the insiders kind of devil advocate, I would say as a market participant, you need to take some responsibility. You were trying to buy to basically make a gain. You were gambling to basically make money. You were hoping that the star power of the people in the DAO was going to make you money. And then they, some sold on you. You're playing that game, right? If you don't want to do that, just don't fucking buy it. Don't play the game. Like, just don't mess with it. So it's a little unfair for the market participant to try and play that game, again, on their like social clout, right? Like the social clout power, like the star power, to try and kind of play off of that, but then be mad when it goes south. And, so that's kind of, I think it's just that, people don't really like Bankless or whatever. I, to be honest, did not even know. And, I'm just, you know me, lots of people know me. I help out, if people need help, I try to help. So that's my take on it. Yeah. So I think both people need to take some responsibility. There's ways to improve it, vesting, some auctions for whitelist spots, other things, I would say, from a tech perspective. But end of the day, people are just going to want to get mad, it's part of the
For
game.
the record, like, I don't know, I'm down to just like talk about it. We're on stream, I'm down to talk about it. Like, the conversation is way different if Bankless doesn't sell from a public wallet. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that was rough. That part, that was like salt on the wound a little bit, just to be honest. That should not have happened. That was the worst part of what happened by far, in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
The rest, it's like, okay, I understand people being mad, people being left out. Boom-like moment where this like thing that seemingly no one knew about opens at a massive market cap. But the first thing I said was that was legit reason to get upset. I think I understand that anger.
I think too, a lot of the anger comes from like just when you don't know what to expect and some kind of shit sidelines you on both sides of the kind of fence. And that's why I was saying, like, it would be nice if there was some kind of like clarity, like, hey, XYZ, these influencers are going to be on it. Everybody is clear to sell X% out the gate. You as the market participant, if you want to buy that, you're taking that risk that there might be some sell pressure from, of this percent. Maybe you hard code that in, this percent's allowed to be cheated or whatever. And then you as the market participant should just be like, all right, is that acceptable to me? That amount of risk. I think where people are kind of correctly upset is like, you don't know the level of risk you're taking. Like, even on our side, if you're in, you're like, I don't know if everybody's going to cheat on me. I'm going to be the only one on the fucking list buying.
Prisoner's dilemma. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty much a prisoner's dilemma, but with some really complex social implications and like different forms of, it's almost like different forms of currency, right? There's like a social currency and then there's like a monetary currency. So they're sort of cashing in some social currency for real currency in the sense when you sell.
Which could be a scary game, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't really know the true value
of
your social currency, right? Like, I mean, I put it pre-sale. Like I said, I didn't fucking know. I was going to, I didn't know people, you never know. It's really hard to put a price on that. I mean, you as well, right? You have your you do tons of media stuff. You have your clout, like, you don't really know. Like, if I said, hey, what is that worth to you in dollar amount? You don't know. You could come up with numbers, but there's no,
you don't know until you know, yeah.
Right.
So
it's like this kind of thing.
So that's why I just did nothing, and I'm gonna just do nothing for the foreseeable future, and then see what happens. For what it's worth, though, I think on the back end they've done a pretty decent job, like talking about it. Jaws made some pretty good statements. Like I'm optimistic that they're gonna be able to do something pretty cool with this. I genuinely am, because all the like anger aside, I mean, it is kind of the lineup is insane. And I know the people that like Ropey and Marcus and all these guys are very sharp. So I'm very optimistic about what they're gonna be able to do with it. But I just did nothing. Like I don't know. I'm looking at this. I said at the beginning of this year, I'm looking at this amount of money that is like, I mean, it's like more than my net worth that just like appeared in the wallet. But I'm like, fuck, Like, I
And
do.
To be fair, we didn't know this. Like, you know, I had no.
No clue. No
Like,
clue. Zero.
know.
I'm like, maybe it's 10 grand, 15, 20, but not.
I thought like max 100.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
which would be
it is what it
insane.
is. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
And I'm looking at this amount.
Like, oh, you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm looking at an amount that is more than my net worth, and like, I could like, technically speaking, it could be sold, but I'm just like, man, I'm only here with the implication that I'm not gonna touch it, and it's like, this is gonna have massive repercussions, and like, is this worth more than Thread Guy? And I'm like, zero chance. I'm gonna just go to the gym, and we're on the phone. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the gym and do
yeah,
nothing.
You called me like, what the
I
fuck?
called you. I'm like, bro, what do I do? Like, honestly, I'm like, what do I fucking do?
Yeah, and you heard me too. I was like, dude, I
You're
don't
like,
know.
yeah, I was gonna
I'm
call
like,
you and ask the same thing. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to figure out this LP, and you can see how that went.
I'm curious, like, all right, you can answer this however you want. If you don't want, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it. What do you think about the like AICC vampire attack AI16Z narrative? We can skip it if you want to skip it. I know it's like happening live.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a hot topic.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not trying to set you up or anything. I
not
talked
stir
about
the
it a little
pot
bit.
or anything.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of curious what you think about it because you know, obviously, I'm kind of more internal on it, and so I'm you know, I'm curious what like outsider kind of think about it.
Honestly, I understand. I understand how he got there. I do. But I don't think that vampire attack is how I would classify what's happening. And even if it was what's happening, I think it's like very minus EV to like stand on that. Because I think what AI16Z is building is like so different from anything else. And even if somebody literally copied one-to-one exactly what was happening with AI16Z, at least how I've thought about it, the edge, the X factor is like the dev community and the flywheel, and the super speed growth of it. So it's like I could fork virtuals and launch it right now, but they already have the first mover advantage. They have the network effect. They have the community. They have the liquidity. They have the attention. That's like the edge. They have the moat. That's the edge. And so I think, like, I understand why Shaw is frustrated. He's in this like, he's a little bit like in the washing machine right now, and he's in the cycle, and it's like hard to get out of the cycle when you're in it. And so I understand him being frustrated, and then it feels like it's so easy to get caught back in the social cycle when you're in it. But I kind of think, look, there was some controversy. I don't entirely know what he did. Some portion of it was sold, and people were mad. I think it's a move on completely. Forget about it. Focus on AI16Z, and the two things really have no correlation. And ideally, you would hope that there's enough liquidity and money in the space to where the two things don't really clash, don't really correlate. So honestly, I don't think that AICC is the reason that AI16Z is like red right now at all. I don't know. I don't see much of a correlation between the two, and I think for where Shaw is right now, it's just like, I don't know. There's no, even if people are like, yeah, you're right, it's like, at what cost? You know, like, there's no upside to it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but I also think it's overblown. Like, I think he's fine. Get back to building, less tweeting, and AI16Z is a behemoth. So that's kind of my take. I think it's a kind of a nothing burger, and not worth it.
I kind of agree with you. I mean, it's always kind of tough building, you know, and like to your point, like, yeah, there's, like, obviously if you build something and then somebody copies you, like, I'm not saying this is what happened, but just if somebody copies you 1-to-1, regardless of what happens, it always kind of pisses you off a bit, even if you were like, just because it feels grifty, you know, you feel like, you're taking my shit, whatever. But from like a crypto standpoint, a lot of the like moat is the network, is the distribution, is like that stuff that you were saying. And a lot of people, I've built stuff in the past and stuff, and a lot of guys will say, well, I'm just going to clone you. Like, you know, just being dicks kind of. I said, like, go for it. You know, like, and I'm not being like a dick back. It's like, there is a ton of little developmental things that will pop up, and a lot of management things of managing the people internally that are difficult. ideas are fine, but execution is way better. So you need executors basically, and people that can do and deliver things on top of good ideas and on top of good technology. And so just cloning Uniswap, like you saw SushiSwap kind of did, and they did have some pretty good tech, is gone essentially. I mean, I haven't used SushiSwap in 2 years or something. I think to swap on Arbitrum or something when the airdrop happened. But anyways, like, so you can just see how that distribution but also just internally, there's a lot of really funky things, right? Like Chef whatever, I forgot his name, Chef Nobi or whatever. But the guy that was cooking on that, it didn't, he didn't manage his team effectively. People were defecting and everything. It's just like, that's really the key issue, in my opinion. So, I'm with you. Who cares? Let's move on. But I don't know. It's always a fun drama.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm over it though. I love drama, and I'm like,
yeah. I do too, and I'm already getting a little shit because everyone's like, oh, just like, shut up. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I think I'm not a guy that's like, obviously you can tell I'm pretty open. I don't have any, I don't really ridge up on questions and stuff. I think the best thing to do is to obviously just be public about things. I know people asked me too about the original question about the AICC kind of selling and everything and stuff. I think if Bankless or whoever was public prior, like, hey, we're gonna jeet half, at launch, and then it probably would have been a little bit more, like, yeah, right. It just wouldn't have been.
For the record, I think what I've learned is that crypto, the internet, but specifically our corner of the internet, is absolutely ruthless about people that like show weakness. And so doing something and then sort of taking the like I'm sorry route, you get crucified, bro.
Yeah.
And I sometimes it gets to me and I want to like I want to apologize. It's like do it and stand on it. And then people will be like, yeah, respect. Like, Bankless is like, yeah, we got 100 million in the treasury, and we just sold on your bitch ass. Be like, all right, fuck it. They would be celebrated. People would be like, people would have made a David Hoffman for the everyday, and Inverse Bro would be tweeting it. Boldly United would have made a comic, and it would have been like, we would have been celebrating like, damn, David Hoffman put his shit on the table. It would be like celebrated. But
like
people,
fuck them.
But when you do the thing and you're like, oh, it was like an impulse, it was an accident. Yeah. I'm sorry. People are like, oh, like you think I'm stupid? They get offended. They're like, oh, like you think I'm a retard, and then they get angry, and then they rally against you. But if you just stand on it and you're like, yeah, I sold that shit, and send me more, and I'll do it again.
Yeah.
They love crypto. Loves that shit, dude. This is why scammers get glorified in crypto. The open scammers.
Yeah. No, I think it is, it is funny. Just like, I agree. Yeah, people are just agree with it. Plus it's an open system. People DM me like, oh, you sold this. Like, yeah, I know. Like, my wallet's doxxed. like, I know, dude. like, okay, who cares? I think that we need to find some sort of happy medium, though, because if the pendulum swings too hard where it's like selling anything is like verboten, then a lot of builders are like, well, fuck this. Because there's no point. And then scammers don't care because they're like, well, I'll just build it and then pretend and then cheat on them, and I don't give a fuck, So I think it's kind of similar why, like, I get a little bit, like, kind of, I don't know, semantically pissed off when people use rug all the time for everything.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, this is a rug. Like, how is this? Like, I think we should obviously hold people to high standards and stuff, but, like, let's not get so retarded that we're just like any little bit of selling or anything is like, I mean, plus, like I said in the beginning, market needs to take a little bit of responsibility. There was almost $200 million of volume. People clearly wanted to kind of gamble on this,
That's a lot.
That's an insane amount. So, I understand. It's like, the drug dealer shouldn't be selling drugs, but then you're taking drugs, So it's
who's wrong?
Come on.
Yeah. It's tough. But I'm gonna do nothing. I offered. I think at some point this week when it cools down like a Jaws, and then we're gonna come on the stream and we're gonna just talk about it. get some details, some public communication, see what happens. But
Yeah, I think that's good. I'll probably do some spaces and stuff too, and people can come and yell at me and stuff or whatever. You know.
I also think the AI, like crypto AI, is a little bit of a weird place right now.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason.
Well,
it was magnified a little. It's a little bit of a weird place.
I'll be honest, which is funny. Like the price and tech do not correlate at all.
Good
so,
point.
Like, I mean,
Touche.
I need to like explain this to people, and I don't know why they even think it does at this point. As long as some people have been in crypto, like it does not. It does not correlate at all. Attention and price kind of correlate, but there's a lot of fundamental reasons for price that aren't really related to tech or even to what you're seeing on Twitter, right? So, for instance, you'll see a lot of the price action negatively is around the Binance perps listing. So, you know, it's pretty common that, you know, you'll get listed on Binance perps, and then, you know, even Binance or exchanges or whatever, you know, will exit their bags using perps, right? So and a lot of this is because of this kind of anti-sell, like, oh, you know, you can't sell your bag. So their spot bag doesn't change, but they just short on perps and then, you know, get people to sell, and then the price goes down and then they exit.
Study Cerebro.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, so that's what I'm saying is like you get these kind of perverse incentives where the market doesn't want you to sell, and they'll say like, sell's bad, sell, you're selling, sell is bad. But like they end up with this other situation, these perps kind of other exiting kind of schemes that end up being worse for them. So, you know, you're kind of like the bad guy when you try and explain this, but it's like, you guys, like some of this stuff is for the benefit. It's an EV positive kind of thing, even if it doesn't seem like it short term. So that's why I'm a little bit, you know, whatever. And I'm not trying to make accusations against Binance or anything. You know, this is just, I have no concrete evidence. This is just pure vibes. But, you know, this is kind of just trench warrior shit. Just when you're kind of been in the game for a while, you sort of understand where it's coming. So to like blame Shaw for it, or to blame me or blame you or whatever, anybody, is pretty misguided because yeah, you know, it just doesn't really track, you know.
I agree.
Because I tweeted two things and that's
Also, Shaw should get off Twitter for a month.
probably.
I love him. I want to give him a hug, but he should get off Twitter for a month, I think.
I think if you start like, you know, Twitter should have like, you know, like a drunk driving thing, you know, you get like blown to a stick or something, if you start crashing out a little bit, like it locks you out.
It's like, are you sure you want to tweet this?
Yeah. Like after your fifth or something, it's like, hey, you know.
It's like
You know, like
users
Spotify.
that have tweeted similar stuff have had negative implications. Are you sure you want to post?
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, like Spotify checks on you. Hey, are you still listening? You know, this is kind of, you know, like, hey, you sure, man? Like, this is kind of.
Yeah, Netflix. Hey, are you still watching? Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, that would be. Although that, you know, that's probably a feature for Twitter, not a bug, but.
No, it is.
It's an attention game. You know, things go and yeah. I'm a believer in AI, you know, AI crypto. I think it's like a match made in heaven. You know, I think where the ball's going.
What inning are we in for AI crypto?
Man, I'd say halfway, even though that's kind of a little bit, you know. I'd say that's a little. I know. I think there'll be this down slump, this downturn. Shit will happen, and I'm not even gonna say everything is gonna survive that's in it or whatever. You know, things might like wash out, but new things will come. You know, new things will come in. You know, even look at, you know, there's lots of cool stuff coming out, right? I think there's a couple new articles on some DeFi architecture by Daniele from Popsicle Finance and stuff.
What is that person's lore, by the way? Do you know?
You don't know his lore?
No, I'm trying to get him on stream, and everyone's like, what?
He's okay. So, all right. So basically, he's made Frog Nation. You know Frog Army?
No.
Frog Nation. See that?
No.
Okay, this is like 2020 type stuff. 2019. He's a really hardcore builder. Really great guy. Actually, just talked to him recently.
Is there controversy around this guy? Because everyone like has a adversarial reaction when I.
Yes, there is.
Okay, what is it?
The controversy is he had a guy that was basically doing treasury management for him, for his like he kind of was into DAOs before DAOs were cool, before DAOs fought and stuff. I honestly was not in that kind of sector at that time. I was doing like NFTs and shit back then, so it wasn't really like my thing. But I did know of him and stuff, just kind of like as a legend, you know. So basically, the long and short of it is, he's a really hardcore builder, very heavy tech guy. He knows his shit. He's very, very tech heavy. He knows his stuff. He had a team. part of the team was doxxed, and part of the team was not doxxed. He's doxxed. So part of the team wasn't doxxed. The guy managing the treasury of his, of his doxxed, managing the treasury of the DAO was Sifu. Sifu got doxxed as this guy that had some controversy with some money. He was never convicted of anything, but there was some like money, let's just say, shenanigans. And it just kind of came out while the price was kind of going down. It came out that he was the kind of guy running it, and then like all hell kind of broke loose and stuff like that. And then price just kind of spiraled, and then the bear market then hit very closely after that with FTX blow up and everything. So it just got cooked. So his tech and stuff was pretty cool. He's a hardcore DeFi guy, really nice guy. I've had the pleasure of talking with him a few times, and he's always really nice. I think he kind of got blindsided a bit, and also too, it was kind of a weird situation where like the guy managing the treasury was Sifu, wasn't really like technically doing anything like wrong. He was just managing the treasury, but like obviously that wasn't known that it was this character, and then that kind of came out, and then everything gets cast in a new light. And so some people like him, some people really don't like him, because he had a couple big things, Popsicle Finance and other, these other kind of protocols and whatever, So yeah, I actually, we'll probably be more lore. You should get him on and let him kind of explain it.
Oh well, I gotta talk to him now. That's sick.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the kind of lore. A lot of the newer gen, the newer gen doesn't even know, because this was before Solana was even cool, and this was like about 5 years ago. So a lot of the Zoomer crowd was not in this at all. Wasn't really in.
I don't know how I didn't know this guy last cycle. I felt like I would knew everybody last cycle, but I was only doing NFTs. That's it. That's all I paid attention to.
Yeah, he was a DeFi summer guy. He was kind of the king of that. But from a tech perspective, obviously he's solid, very solid, and he's getting into AI and DeFi as well. And so we will be probably.
By the way, Bankless just made a statement on the selling, a new statement.
What is it?
David and I were invited to the DAO by Jaws. We were given the opportunity to invest 5 SOL. David and I each invested 5 SOL. Bankless Ventures took the opportunity to invest 2 SOL via our fellow GP, Ben Lackoff. 8% of the allocation was sold without the knowledge of David or myself. There's no way we would have authorized this. Ben did not have context for this and was in the mindset of trading a local high. As you might trade a meme coin you're bullish on, or there's no way he would have done this.
Classic triple top.
Huge mistake. First time something like this has happened. He's devastated. As soon as we learned of this sale, the amount sold was repurchased back to its original amount. Neither David nor myself sold or would sell a day after launch. Not only is this unethical, it's negative EV. To be fair, Ben, the aicc DAO communicated no vesting requirements. To be fair to aicc DAO, I think it all moved too fast and they didn't anticipate the interest or price run up. I think the leaders are exceptional. I woke up Saturday to the full mob violence of crypto Twitter, calling us grifters and scammers, making shit up. And frankly, it makes me hate this whole crypto media thing. We just have so many people who want to tear us down. I can only say David and myself have operated everything we do with the utmost integrity this entire time. We don't chill and dump. We disclose everything on bankless.com/disclosures. I mean, bro, all right.
The last part was probably not necessary.
At all. God.
I love the haters, by the way. I always appreciate you guys' death threats. I appreciate you guys' willing to shelter me in Russia. And, I appreciate all the love I get, and hate.
You know what it is about Bankless? And by the way, the greatest thing they've done since I've known about Bankless is hire a Jaws. I'm just going to say that outright. It's the best decision that they've made. The thing about Bankless, man, is they make it really hard to root for them. Because you come out and you say something like this and it's just like so tone deaf, bro. It's like yeah, this guy sold. To be fair, like there was a local top, and he was like trading the chart, and like yeah, also to be fair, there was no like lockup period. Like maybe it's our fault, but it's probably not our fault. And yeah, also, why do you guys hate us so much? It's like, bro, like come on. I don't know, whatever. We don't gotta get into a whole bankless thing, but it's just like such a weak statement, bro.
I have no dog in the fight. On
Me
this,
either.
To be honest. Like, I'm very like people want to know, like, you know. I tell people, you like it, you know, engage with it. You don't like it, don't engage with it. You know, that's. Really
I agree. Jaws was the greatest decision that they've made since I've known about bankless.
Yeah, you know, I've had some comms with them, obviously, you know, like in DMs and stuff. They've been nice to me, but I mean, you know, I understand both sides. You know, I think a lot of it's just the blind side, like you said, right? Just like, you know, nobody was really expecting, and then it was just a lot. I don't think anybody thought it was gonna hit this high market cap like out the gate.
That's definitely true, by the way.
That was biggest. Yeah, I feel bad too because people were like, "Oh, what do you think you should do?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy some out the gate," and I did, but you know, and it was like, yeah, I thought it would come at a lower market cap and then run up, you know. Yeah, and I honestly don't even know what that is. I mean, it's a supply demand issue, but I don't even know why. Like, do you know why it launched at such a high market cap? Like,
no, I was shocked.
It came out the gate at 300 million.
300 million. I was like, what's happening?
Is that just because like so much supply was kind of locked up, and then only X amount of supply hit the market? It was so low, and then there was so much volume. I'm not even, to be honest, I don't even like know how to do the math on that. Like, there is some way to figure it out, but I'm like, yeah, I don't think anybody would have known that. I think like me and you were estimating like 100K, which would have put it at like 10 million market cap or something, which is, you know, that's understandable, you know, 10 million market cap starting, similar down.
Yeah. So it's nuts. Yeah. But I'm just gonna do nothing for now, and we'll see what happens.
You're not gonna release your own statement? You don't want to do a long statement, though?
Addressing the fun, like I got nothing to say.
You should do a very proper statement there. I feel like, you know, I know it's not your style. Would be kind of funny. No, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know why people are mad at me too. Like,
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But take Shaw's phone away. Skelly, you're the GOAT, bro.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna go watch the fucking Packers. Thanks for coming on, dude. This is fun. We gotta do it again, a more proper one. This was fun.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let me know. We'll do some structure stuff. We'll chat and we'll chat.
Yeah, hit me up on Telegram. You're the GOAT, bro.
All right.
All right. Talk to you about it.
Have a good
Peace.
one. Bye.
Skelly's a Chad. I don't know. I don't want to start controversy, but that statement was weak as fuck, dude. Am I off on that? I don't want to start controversy. I'm not going to. What was the I want to find the Raul Paul. Where did he say that? Fuck. I felt like I gained nothing from that. Alright, bro. Whoa. I got nothing to say to you. What was the Raul Paul thing? Fuck. Start listening from 29:30 in the latest Rec Division episode. Alright, let's
We've actually got Raul with us for the first episode of the year. Luckily, we're not all-time highs, and there's a lot of finger pointing going on, so hopefully he can explain. I'm going to fade it, and then I'm going to end up buying it too late. So I just thought, I've been in this position before. I've made that mistake before. Honestly, the last time something like this happened was NFTs in 2021 when Mando was like, you should buy NFTs. I didn't until he started making hundreds of thousands of dollars on NFTs, and I thought, okay, I'm going to start buying them now. Which still wasn't too late, but I was like, I'm not going to make the same mistake this time. So, well,
that's
you
just
did
my
buy them actually at the mini peak for them.
I did. I knew I would create a local top. I did that knowingly, but
in NFTs too, right? You came in
and NFTs too.
Work out what's valuable, and then Raul, I know you're like, which I think has been a fail-safe way to be in crypto, which is stay to the left. If it's funny, it's probably investable. It can onboard people quickly. This is return to the stuff that everyone's been wrecked on, really. A lot of the utility stuff, a lot of the hopes and dreams and founders we all believe in who then let us all down.
All right, where does he fund me? Where does he fund me?
Is your issue that it is that sort of thing, or is it your issue that you just don't see this as being the actual utility? I say for like crypto, you don't see utility in these projects.
So, I think Ovi mentioning the metaverse is dead on. The metaverse is real. It'll be fucking enormous at some point. But we just bought a bunch of hopes and dreams, and it wasn't a metaverse. I mean, Decentraland, Sandbox, it was all terrible, right? So, what have we got here? We've got us over extrapolating on the future of AI.
Hey, whatever he says right now, Elliot, Jack, whoever, I'm gonna react to it, get my response, clip where he says it in my reaction, and then we're gonna use it to tweet at him and get him on the stream.
The reality, because I spend a lot of time in AI world, is the reality is agents don't exist in AI yet. Right? So we don't have fucking agents. What we have is a bunch of macros and plus AI search and a chatbot. Right? This is not agents. And to watch Thread Guy and all these guys going, oh my God, this is the future of the world. They are so far behind where AI really is. The technology we're seeing in this token side is 2-year-old technology. So we are not anywhere close behind. Watch Thread Guy and all these guys, AI search and a chatbot. So we don't have fucking agents. What we have is a bunch of macros and plus AI search and a chatbot. Right? This is not agents. And to watch Thread Guy and all these guys going, oh my God, this is the future of the world. They are so far behind where AI really is. The technology we're seeing in this token side is 2-year-old technology. So we are not anywhere close to what is about to happen in AI world in 2025, which is full autonomous agents. It'll blow everybody's minds. And it will not come to crypto first because, again, people are like, oh, there's so much money in crypto. 16 billion, that's a fucking funding round for OpenAI. Yeah. They have so much data.
All right, here's my take. First of all, Raul's a smart guy, okay? He probably knows way more than I do in traditional AI. I'm not going to come here and dispute this. He basically just said, though, that everyone is talking about agents in crypto, but agents don't exist. But then he said agents are coming in 2025. And he basically said crypto is behind in the AI race. I agree. He's correct because Truth Terminal launched 3 months ago and it kicked off this entire AI craze. But don't you think the rate of change is going to get smaller, faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until crypto is right on the fast track of everything that's happening in AI? Like, I agree that it's behind. And here's the thing is I need to separate my two takes between this is going to change the world and that AI is going really fucking high in crypto, okay? NFTs didn't change the world, but the market cap of NFTs went to 60 billion. My take in crypto is that AI crypto, AI blockchain is the greatest trade that's ever happened in crypto. It's going to be the biggest vertical. It's going to be the biggest bubble. There are going to be disgusting amounts of money that are poured into AI crypto, and you should fucking buy it. My take in the real world is that AI and eventually AGI is coming and it's going to change everything and it's going to be scary and you are not prepared and this is revolutionary. I'm not necessarily saying that the two things are construed or intertwined, but I'm saying this is happening over here and it's going to change the world, and this is happening in here and it's going to make a lot of people very fucking rich in crypto, and eventually the two things are going to intertwine. Because what he's saying is that, you know, $16 billion market cap is a funding round for OpenAI, but there's only one OpenAI. There's only one Anthropic. There's only one Perplexity. Okay, there's a couple. There's Google, there's Microsoft, there's Apple, but how many people won in the internet age? Like thousands and millions, bro. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. It's like $16 billion might not move the needle for OpenAI. I promise you $16 billion moves the needle for the one genius engineer at OpenAI that makes $2 million a year. That moves the needle. And I think intertwining the two things is wrong. It's like crypto AI can be behind and make a lot of people very fucking rich. And AI can be ahead and be doing crazy new things, and then the two things will eventually intertwine. It's like, man, $16 billion might not be a lot of money to Google and OpenAI, but come on, is $16 billion a lot to lead engineer at OpenAI that is, you know, maybe worth 500 mil, 100 mil, 50 mil, 10 mil? Absolutely. This is the biggest bubble and going to be the biggest inflation that's ever happened in crypto. It's the biggest vertical that's ever happened in crypto for as long as I've been here since 2020. And to dispute that because you think that Truth Terminal is behind OpenAI is missing the point. It's missing the point. It's missing the point. So I appreciate that I'm being recognized, at least that he sees what we're doing. That's a compliment. I appreciate that. I appreciate that he's following what we're doing. Elliot clipped this whole rant and posted on Twitter right now. And I mean, it's gonna happen. So that's my take. That's where I'm at. I think crypto, blockchain, AI is the greatest thing, the biggest thing that's happened in block. It doesn't have to be the today's tech to be worth a lot of money, bro. Farcoin is worth $1 billion. It doesn't have to be today's tech to be worth $1 billion. But to think that it isn't going to intertwine with today's tech is wrong, in my opinion. Like, yes, it's behind, but is it always going to be behind? Or are we saying these predictions early to get edge to then come back and be right down the line? Like, the incentive is there, chat. The incentive is there. The incentive is billions of dollars. Okay? Just because OpenAI doesn't mean billions of dollars doesn't mean every other person in the world needs billions of dollars. OpenAI doesn't represent all of AI research, and that's sort of my take.
Density of talent between Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, and Meta, that it is laughable to compare us to that. So I think that the risk is here that we've hit peak attention because everyone was bored over December.
And we have absolutely not hit peak attention. Elliot, keep going on the clip. We have not hit peak attention. The cumulative market cap for AI agent coins, whatever you want to call them, is like 12 billion, bro.
And we've forced a narrative. The narrative over time will be like the metaverse, spot on. Like DeFi was, spot on, right? These narratives are right, but we're over extrapolating, which is why I think it's a mid curve. We're over extrapolating, kind of claiming that we've reached the holy grail within a bunch of degens. And I think Ovi's point, it's the same fucking people. It's exactly the same people who were pushing WIF 6 months ago. And so we're not...
WIF went to $3.5 billion.
Doing anything different. I spend a lot of time with people like Andy Ellie and stuff like that, finding out really what's going on. What was interesting from him was getting a mimetic to leap from his model to the human conscious and become viral. Okay, that was very interesting. And so, you know, you guys using an AI for Rec Guy may be nothing to do with, is it the...
All right, we got to get him on. I'm going to try and get him on this week. We got to get him on. I think he's a very smart guy, and I don't think he's wrong, but I think he's like trying to say that because, like, I am not trying to say that AI16Z is gonna like crack AGI, or like Griffane is gonna change the world, or like insert random agent coin is gonna like beat OpenAI to AGI. What I am saying is these are going to trade at ridiculously high market caps, and it should be the only thing that we pay attention to. That's what I'm saying. And eventually, the new tech and the crypto money will interweave. Do I believe that they've fully interwoven yet? Kind of. Because for the first time since 2021, for NFTs, new people are entering the space. We can both be right here, but you don't have to be building Sam Altman's latest, 04 model for there to be a chatbot wrapper that can do some things autonomously on chain and be worth billions of dollars. Like I'm here to trade and give people edge. I'm not here to like build the latest AI tech. And that's kind of where I land. So that's my take. Raul, thanks for the shout out though. I do appreciate it. Honestly, I'm not even being sarcastic. I like it. I think it's cool that he follows me and is paying attention to what we're doing and is reading my tweets. I think that's cool. And for the record, everything I say about AI, I believe. The biggest thing that's ever happened in crypto, and if you believe in crypto, then you believe in AI crypto. How could you not? How could you not? Brother, say go to 100 bill. I just put you just watch it by 140. Bro, it's on max. This motherfucker's annoying, bro. I refuse to be cynical. I refuse to be cynical. All right, this is my last take. I refuse to be cynical about the industry I log on to every day and participate in every day. I deeply believe crypto is good for the world and will free anyone that has a self-belief to goal. And the second I stop believing is the second I'll stop showing up every day. Hey, the AC's on max, by the way.
Upstairs is a separate AC.
Okay, go do that.
I didn't want to go in his room without knocking, bro.
Oh, I thought you were screaming at me.
No, you're good.
There's the last thing I want to say for today's stream. Elliot, clip that, please. Please clip that and post it. Just say, Thread Guy responds. Clip the whole thing and say, Thread Guy responds to Raoul Paul. Spell his name right, please. This is the last thing I want to say, chat. Is increasingly very fast, there's a large group of people. The metaverse flopped, but it made people rich, and it's gonna be a thing. Two things, like, I don't know, maybe we have to separate how we're talking about these things. There's two things I want to say. One thing I want to say is the timeline has become increasingly cynical, okay? And there's a lot of people that have made millions of dollars from crypto that log on every day and they shit on crypto, they shit on the space, they call everything a scam. Two things. First of all, understand who you're reading takes from. Pretty ironic that the guy that's up $10 million in the last year thinks crypto is a scam. Maybe that's not the opinion that you should be valuing the highest on that specifically. Number two is I'm a firm believer. Look, I'm an all-in kind of guy. You've seen the way that I trade. You see the way that I make decisions. You see the way that I focus. It's all or nothing with me. You're going to get it all, you're going to get nothing. And I'm unable to fake shit. Okay? I'm unable to fake my interest, my excitement. I log in to Twitter, to Twitch, bring you these interviews every day because I believe in what I'm bringing you. Okay? I believe that your time is valuable in my stream. I believe that the people I'm talking to are worth my time. And I believe that what I'm focusing on is worth focusing on. Okay? I have to, because if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be able to do it. The day that I wake up and think to myself, all this shit is a fucking scam, is the day you'll never see me on Twitch again doing crypto interviews. Okay? I believe every fiber, every being, every bone in my body deeply, intuitively is positive that crypto is beneficial for the world. Is there a lot of fuckery? Absolutely. Was there a lot of fuckery on the early internet? Absolutely. Is the internet good for the world? Absolutely. Are there some downsides? Absolutely. Is it overall plus EV? Absolutely. Okay? Crypto is literally the only way out for so many people, man. Financial freedom, social freedom, economic freedom. Crypto is your out. Crypto is the savior. Crypto has saved millions of people. Without crypto, millions and millions and millions of people are fucked. Chat, without crypto, I wouldn't be here, bro. I would not be here. Okay? I deeply believe in the mission of what we're trying to accomplish with crypto. Okay? I mean it from the decentralization angle. I also mean it from the tokenizing the world angle. Okay? I believe that pump fun is good. Okay? I believe that. I believe that meme coins are good. I believe that tokenizing attention is good. I believe that tokenizing the world is good. I believe that speculating on everything, while it probably has some negative outcomes, is good. Okay? Because this is the own part of read, write, own. This is the own part of Web3. You own your attention. You trade your attention. You own your ideas. You own virality. Okay? Crypto is good for the world, and the second I stop deeply, intrinsically believing this is the day that I will stop with these streams. Okay? So I might shitpost, I might doom post, I might post doom porn sometimes. However, everything that I tell you I believe in, in this space. And the day that is no longer true is the day that I'll stop. And if you are someone that is only here and you don't believe in what you're doing every day, then get the fuck off Twitter and just lock in, trade some fucking meme coins and leave. Because I refuse to subscribe to the mindset that everything that we're doing here is a scam. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it, man. I will die on this hill. And the second that I'm ready to die on it, because I flipped and I don't want to, the second I'm not ready to die on it anymore, I'll just leave. I won't say goodbye. I won't give anyone a hug. I won't apologize. I'll just leave. The day that I'm no longer willing to die on the hill that crypto is good for the world, I will leave. I'll quit. I'll retire. You'll never hear from me again. I'll go to TradFi. I'll go work in investment banking. And I'll go do something else. That's my speech. 99% of it is a scam. Your job is to find the part that isn't a fucking scam. Of course some of it's a scam, bro. Just like some people are pieces of shit, but does that mean every human sucks? Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? It's like, yeah, the restaurant has one shitty meal, but doesn't mean the restaurant sucks. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, of course it has scams, bro. It's the early internet. It's the earliest internet, man. You're in that intersection. You were born and living through a digital renaissance. You were born and living through the coolest fucking time in human history to be alive, man. Crypto is the coolest corner of the internet. Everybody wants what you have. Everybody wants to know what you know. Everybody wants to know how to do what you know how to do. And you have to understand that you are living through the coolest time to be alive in human history, and you just so happen to be in the coolest sector in the world where only 1% max even knows it exists. Understand how blessed you are. Understand how grateful you should be. Understand how lucky you are to be here right now in this Twitch stream, listening to me say this and unironically believing every word that I say. Okay? Understand how lucky you are, man, to be here right now. Understand that you are in the best timeline that has ever existed in the creation of human history, in the creation of this globe, and that this is going to be the space, your contributions, your comments in this chat, your tweets, your trades on chain are going to be the contributions that are quite literally going to shape human history. So yeah, maybe Raoul Paul is right, and that we're not here yet with AI crypto, that it isn't changing the world yet, but it's fucking going to, man. And if you don't believe it's going to, then log off and go do something else. If you don't believe it's going to, log off and do something else. If you don't deeply believe that your bag can do a 10x from here, go hold a different fucking bag. I love you all. I believe in you all. I appreciate you all. You're the reason I wake up every morning. You're the reason I do what I do. You're the reason I'm about to get off here and go straight to the library and start working and scheduling guests for the next stream. I love you. I appreciate you. Be safe. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'm out. Peace.